change that. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Okay. People. I don't want to sugarcoat this on here, but I have no choice. I got no choice. I'm just playing. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. Let's rock and roll and get the hat on. Okay, people. It seems like the United States, NATO, and Russia are about to go to war, and people are waking up to it. They are seeing it now. Serbia, Kosovo, all of them are about to fight. It's about to go down. No doubt in my mind. Looks like it's about to go down, down. Serbia and Kosovo's been had a standoff for a while now. Nice 6, 7 months longer than that. Honestly, they've been fighting back and forth. Now Serbia's building up on the Kosovo border, and NATO's building up on the Kosovo side. So NATO just sent troops too, which is a very, very bad idea. And Russia is about to hold nuclear war drills on October the 3rd. Nuclear war drills, meaning that they're getting ready for nuclear war. They're going to prepare they're going to do a nationwide nuclear war drill, and it's the first time they've ever done this drill. The next comparison that I can say to this is when they had evacuated 40 million people to their bunkers. Remember that they did the bunker drills, and that was nuclear drills back then to see how the bunkers would stand against a nuclear attack or something like that. Well, these drills, right, this one is going to be a Mad Max, pretty much Armageddon situation. This is full-blown nuclear war they're practicing for, not some small tit for tat, not some limited nuclear war they're practicing for full-blown nukes. So this is letting me know that now Putin's gotten to the point where his camp is most likely asking him to drop the bomb. And he's about to prepare to do it. And that means China's about to probably have to be on board, or they're going to have to be enemies. What's China going to do after Russia do it? I don't know. Probably going to help Russia fight the West and then turn their back on them. So we'll see what's going to happen. Get Jay Rover out of here, because, dog, if you don't, oh yeah, I can do this for 24 hours now. It's going to be great. Actually, I'm gonna block you. I wanna block you. Okay, yeah, lot of stuff going on right now, guys, for sure. A lot of stuff. So on the other note, we have Russia that has shot 2 drones into Romania. At least that's being reported. 2 drones have landed in Romania. I think in the ball. Hold on. Oh no, it's dead. It's dead. It's like the Balti area or something like that. Yeah, 2 drones have landed in that area, man. So Romania also accused Russia earlier today of hacking their ships and their territorial waters. So you guys see how bad this gets. That's why I kicked the other dude out. Because I've been saying things for months, but things have been escalating each month and each day. So I'm tired of dumbass trolls coming in here telling me what I've been saying for months. I know what I've been saying for months, and I know it's been getting worse. So get their ass out of here if you see them. If any mods are in here. If not, I'll take care of it myself like I always do. So, game on. Yeah, definitely World War III. Definitely World War III. China just did that simulation around Taiwan. They sent, what, like 100 or something airplanes around Taiwan and sent a bunch of ships around Taiwan. And now they're fucking with Japan. Oh, actually, no, not Japan. They're fucking with the Philippines. Japan's just building up for war with China. They're fucking with the Philippines. The Philippines and China are on the verge of war because the Philippines took down a barrier that China put up to try to block them from shoal. And China didn't like that too well, and now they're threatening war with the Philippines and saying it's going to get a lot tougher in the region and stuff. So, guys, you better start paying attention. The United States have alerts coming out to everybody's phones on October the 4th. Everybody, I'm not going to tell you to turn off your phone. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if they're trying to put alerts out there, there's probably a reason that there's a national emergency alert that's going to be put out everywhere. The day after Russia's going to be holding nuclear war drills, by the way. So I must put that out there. The United States is going to be in a government shutdown on the 1st, it seems. I don't know if they actually passed another bill. From what I've seen, they were going to be in a shutdown and they wouldn't pass the Ukraine funding bill. I think for the $24 billion for Ukraine or something like that. that they wouldn't pass. I think they said they would do 300 million for Ukraine, but I don't know if that's in the same bill. So you have that going on right now as well. And Russia's watching the Serbia Kosovo standoff. Serbia and Kosovo are in a standoff. One side is more towards NATO, one side is more towards Russia. Even though U.S. kind of works with Serbia too, and some NATO members work with Serbia, they're more on the Russian side. There was just the big reason they didn't want to put sanctions on Russia, why they didn't want to send weapons to Ukraine, because they knew the West was trying to turn them against Russia and they wasn't having it. Now that there's violence happening in Kosovo, it looks like they have no choice but to start building up on the border and getting ready for a war. Azerbaijan, as y'all already know, took Karabakh, Nagorno, which is another big no-no. So we got that going on right now too. And Armenia just took them to UN court to pretty much tell them to give them it back. You know, leave the area and let Armenia take it back over. I doubt Azerbaijan is going to do that without a fight. So we will see, unless it becomes a regional war. I guess we will see. But yeah, that's going on right now as well. We have got a lot of news today. Medvedev making another talk about they have no choice but to go into a ground war with NATO. Medvedev making that statement again, and then a member of parliament also threatened a nuclear strike on the United States and the UK. So this ain't just some propagandist. This was actually a member of the parliament of Russia that threatened to hit the United States and the UK with nukes, and saying that now is time. So everyone's calling out, guys. This is not just becoming some free for all. Let's just make nuclear threats. No, this means more people are getting pissed off and they want to nuke us because we're super involved in this conflict now. At least that's in their eyes. We are super involved in this conflict. So the more that we help Ukraine, and they think that they are not going to be able to take out any of these weapons in Ukraine, like they are. Don't get me wrong, they are. But the longer this goes on and they start losing equipment and NATO keeps flooding it into Ukraine, the more aggressive Russia's going to get towards NATO. We went from 3 drones, we went from a missile hitting Poland to 3 drones in Romania to 6 drones down in Syria to 1 drone down in the Black Sea to now another drone hitting Romania, or possibly 2. To a ship getting bombed in the Black Sea, a Ukrainian grain ship that was in either Bulgaria's territorial waters or Romania's. It was one of the two. And now we got Russian hacking a Romanian fleet, like a fleet of ships. So this is not good. No, this is escalating bad. We have China and the United States getting ready for a space war. They're trying to open up a hotline for space and trying to calm down communication so that they can avoid a space war, whatever a space war is. So just letting y'all know. Guys, it's getting insane. It's getting insane. That's what I'm saying. Just ignore the trolls. Like they're going to talk their shit, and they're going to be the ones out there begging for money that nobody's going to have because they're still brainwashing the old society. Nobody's going to money in the next world that we're about to go into, the new era, the new reset, or whatever you want to call it. This is done. This is done. That peacetime is over, guys. We're back in wartime. So that's why I've been trying to prepare people mentally for this. Been trying to prepare people on a higher level, telling y'all to prepare y'all families, because this is on a whole nother level now. And this is out of your hands and my hands at this point. All we can do is try to get people either out or to protect ourselves, because it looks like it's inevitable. I'm sorry. It's going down. It's going down. I told y'all could take my word for it and throw it in my face if nothing happens, but it's going down. It's going down. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. They gonna have fun thinking I'm crazy, and they gonna go crazy when they see a nuke coming out of the sky. I hope they think I'm crazy. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Think I'm crazy. Just don't prepare. Don't do it. As soon as you see that first nuke, oh, I should have prepared. Oh, where do I go? What do I do? Oh my gosh, why is the car's not working? Why is my phone not working? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I've been warning people for 3 years straight now that something big was coming. And now people see it, except for the people that just don't want to see it. So I did everything I was supposed to do to help people. I did my best. I warned people up and down pretty much every day for 2 to 3 years, almost every day. I might have missed a week, I might have missed 3 days, but I was still consistently on my TikTok shit pretty much every day. Only thing I had a problem with was YouTube because I'm so focused on TikTok right now. So we're reaching a lot of people on TikTok. 100,000 strong. So amazing. So look, guys, honestly, it's just getting bad. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all know the first attack that's going to be on this country is EMP. And when the EMP come, y'all know it's going to be activated. Y'all know what's going to be activated. So I've given this lesson this long. I hope people have been paying attention. Because now it's time to use those skills and put them into use. Because this ain't no pregame no more, man. This ain't something that's going to happen down the line anymore, man. This is actually escalating now. So we literally don't know if tomorrow is promised. Like, it was never promised before, but it's definitely not promised now. Tomorrow might not be promised. The day after tomorrow might not be promised. We literally living by the minutes, seconds, and days. This is where I'm at this moment, because I really see the escalation. And I got told that NATO actually deployed all these troops to the border. I told you I got military intel, and they always telling me stuff about what's going on with deployments. NATO already deployed a hella troops on the border. They're ready for a war with Russia. They're full-blown ready right now. They keep saying they're not. They keep saying they're not changing their posture and all that, but they are right in position. They are ready for a war with Russia right now. And Russia already admitted a couple of days ago they're ready for a war with NATO right now. And then, there's articles all around with experts talking about, oh, if this keeps happening, there's going to be a shooting war between the two. So obviously, it's set up for the two to go into a shooting war, a nuclear war, or whatever it's going to go into. Conventional war, biological war, chemical warfare. It could be anything. Energy warfare. That's the last thing we need right now. So we got Poland admitting that one of the Ukrainian missiles actually hit their territory. I still wonder about that other one. Didn't they say it was like 2 missiles that passed the border that time? What happened to that other missile? Who fired that one? Did Ukraine fire that one too? The IAEA is telling Russia to leave the nuclear power plant as we speak. They do not trust Russia with the nuclear power plant. I guess, in my eyes, this shows that maybe there's more going on there than what they're talking about. Maybe, it's getting close to some leak. Maybe it's getting close to a bad shutdown. Like, maybe it was a lot hotter than what it was. So it's getting bad. For real, guys, it's getting bad. The IAEA wants Russia to leave. And that means the UN. This one, take with a grain of salt. Take with a big grain of salt, because I don't think the UN actually got the balls. But I was going to say the UN might actually try to step in and try to do some peacekeeping missions to keep the nuclear power plant safe. But the way that he was pussied out when the war started, excuse my language, just shows me that's probably not what's going to happen. So we're going to still keep my eyes on that, though. Still going to keep my eyes. Oh, what else we got? We got the United States talking about building a space force in Japan. A space force, I believe, command for Japan. So obviously it's going to piss China off because, it'll be in their backyard. And of course, this will give Japan more opportunities to communicate with us in the event of a war with China. And also communicate with our space force. So, yeah, guess this is that new the Star Wars that's getting started up, man. I'm telling y'all, that Star Wars is blowing the tracks right now, man. It's because real life Star Wars. All we need is lightsaber. Oh wait, they got those already too. Sheesh. Well, I guess you can get anything, huh? Anyways, we have Trying to make sure I got everything. Mexico's president coming out today and saying that they do not support the United States aid for Ukraine, and abashed the United States for the sanctioning of two countries. I already forgot the two countries. Let me look it up now. There was two countries that they came at them about. I'm looking this up right as we speak. My iPad is now charged. All right. New era of tensions. Okay, so Mexico and U.S. That's what I'm gonna put in. Let me see if it actually just comes up. Morning migrants are being oh dang, that's tough. That is tough. Okay. Elon Musk. No, let's say president. Mexican president. There we go. Slams U.S. Yes, okay, here it is. Sorry about that. Here we go. Let me see if I can turn this around. All right. Mexico's president slams the United States aid for Ukraine and sanctions on Venezuela and Cuba. I've had a feeling it was one of those two, and that ended up being both. That's crazy. Mexican president on Friday slammed the United States aid for Ukraine and economic sanctions on Venezuela, Cuba, and other nations as the first two high-level U.S.-Mexico meetings got underway in Washington. The president issued a broad criticism of the United States foreign policy, saying the United States economic sanctions were forcing people to immigrate from Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua. The harsh comments came as the United States Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, commenced. What the heck? Oh, okay. I thought some weird advertisement popped up. I was going to say, oh, no. The heck? Okay, Commerce Secretary Gina and Trade Representative Catherine Tay met their Mexican counterparts at the State Department. None of the officials, including the Mexican Foreign Secretary Elisa Barcina and the Secretary of Economic Ricuo, addressed were asked about Lopez. Okay, yeah. Anyways, asked about the comments. So they criticized the United States for the aid for Ukraine and for the sanctions against Venezuela, Cuba, and Nicaragua because it's causing a humanitarian disaster. Probably causing a migrant disaster as well. That's probably why we're still having major problems on the border. Y'all keep hearing about it. People from Panama Canal and Costa Rica are hitting up in here. China hitting up in here. Russia hitting up in here. It's not even a secret anymore. Okay. What else we have? Just wanted to make sure I had that part out. UN also warned that if nobody got rid of nuclear weapons, it would be it would be bad for the world. If y'all don't believe me about the Russian nuclear war drills, here they are right here. Russia prepares nationwide drills with nuclear war scenario, and it's supposed to be simulating an attack. Well, I guess an attack coming from the West, a nuclear attack. And then the United States is on alert as North Korea prepares for a new Cold War. So the United States is on high alert. You guys just not getting this. I mean, some people are just not getting this, that this is already getting way too out of hand right now. Way too out of hand. North Korea should not supply weapons to Russia as part of the bargaining military relationship between the two countries, the United States said, as Pyongyang warned of a new Cold War with Washington and stepped up its nuclear program. Well, North Korea needs to accelerate the modernization of nuclear weapons in order to hold a definite edge in strategic deterrence. The country's leader, Kim Jong-un, said on Thursday that Pyongyang has amended its constitution to beef up its nuclear capabilities, strengthening the nuclear force, Kim told the North Korean officials in a remark reported by the secretive country's state news agency. So putting that out there. Today, the strategic strength of our state, the nuclear war deterrent, is being remarkably bolstered and steadily strengthened, and the extent of incomparability or comparably greater than the past decades. So, well, that's great. Look at these guys, best friends, Both of them isolated on the world stage, got no choice but to turn to each other, and this is what they're doing. They're turning to each other, and they're going to probably. I think Russia's going to risk giving North Korea something that the West is going to get really pissed off about. Okay, what we got next? That was just for me. The United. Oh yeah, this is when it's the United Nations nuclear warning. This came out a couple of days ago. So the UN warns of humanitarian catastrophe and growing nuclear arms race. It says the world is plunging into a new nuclear arms race as North Korea accuses the United States of pushing it to the brink of war. United Nations chief has warned that of the humanitarian catastrophe of epic proportions due to the geopolitical mistrust between competition has made nuclear risk escalate to Cold War levels. Has made nuclear risks escalate to Cold War levels. That's coming from the United Nations. So is that kind of like a declaration of a Cold War? Or are we, I mean, is this just the official Cold War? That means that we're deeper than what they say we are. We're behind. That's crazy. Any use of nuclear weapons anytime, anywhere, and any context will unleash humanitarian catastrophe of epic proportions, he told the UN General Assembly on the final day of its yearly session on Tuesday, as North Korea warned that the United States was pushing it to the brink of war. Crazy. What we got next? So yeah, things are getting crazy, guys. Definitely getting crazy. I hope people just keep praying. Just keep praying if you're a prayer. Just keep hoping for the best if you're not. But dang, this is crazy. UK also got its troops sent to Kosovo. This was thanks to, I believe, the UK. Oh, I did. I think I said the UK. This was thanks to NATO. Sorry, thanks to NATO. Starting to get that brain for that sleep kicking in. The United States is concerned by a large-scale Serbian military mobilization near Kosovo. Oh, still reporting this at 12. Dang. Okay. All right. That one is done. So, as you can see, things are really bad right now. And I need people to start waking up, preparing your family, prepare your kids the best that you can. Try to teach them how to survive the best that you can. If you don't got any guidance of your own, there's all types of survival tips online on YouTube, or there's also guidebooks that can help you too. Learn how to survive, how to start a fire. It's easy to start a fire. I mean, it's easy to start a fire. As long as you got the right conditions for it, of course, as long as you don't got no wet wood or anything like that. If the wood's dry and you got something that you can actually burn, you'll be good. So, potassium iodide, of course, y'all better get that before it gets out of stores. If y'all but diabetic, hopefully y'all can get some iodide. Or not iodide, some insulin. Damn, I must really be tired. How did I mix up insulin with iodide? Okay, insulin. If you are sick, if you're sick, look into herbs. Like, I'm not talking about like pot and all that. I'm talking about like medical herbs that can help you, or herb pills. Like, some of these actually help cure shit. Like I told y'all about olive leaf distract is a cancer cure. It can cure cancer, breast cancer, brain cancer, um, any pretty much most cancers, because it builds up your body to fight it off. It uses your metabolism to fight the virus off, so your body cures it itself instead of you having to go through killing yourself to get rid of the thing, and it's a hit or miss or some shit on that. So just for all those out there, it's not only a cancer cure, it also cures certain STDs. If people are going through that, I'm not saying you are, you're not, as your business. But it does help you with that too as well. So just want to let y'all know. It's a really good medicine. Olive leaf extract is what it's called. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to let out. So I know my body is like this right now. I'm like, oh man, I can't stay up. But I'm going to stay up. But I'm going to stay up. Yep, tell her that works too. It's an HIV cure too. If it's in the early stages, it could possibly help. I think it stops helping after it gets into the other stage, the A stage. But before the A stage, it can still cure the disease. So just putting that out there. All right. I wanted to do a quick emergency live. I hope everybody's being safe out there, man. Don't be stupid. Hang with the right friends. Don't hang with the wrong friends. Hang with the real. Don't hang with the fake. Keep being strong. Keep being you. That's all I can really say. Sorry, this is my third live today. I think I did one earlier and I did one tonight, and then I did the YouTube. Or no, maybe I just did it at. I swear I might have did a morning one. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, because they asked if I was going live. So yeah, yeah. I only did the TikTok one, and now we're on YouTube. So hell yeah. But people, like I said, get ready, wake up, prepare your kids, prepare everything. Always have a plan or a backup plan for your plan, just in case your plan don't fall through and you still got that backup plan that might just come in clutch. I hope people are being safe out there. I hope y'all being educated on all this shit. Don't let them distract you and try to ruin the short life that we have left. Like, no, don't let that happen. On that note, let me get some rest. It's rest time. It's a good thing tomorrow's Saturday, so I don't got no class or anything, so I'll be able to get you guys a live as soon as I get up in the morning. Remember our golden rule: love, unity, and peaceful life. On top of that is preparedness and awareness. Don't be scared, be prepared, and stay aware. And if anything else hits my phone that catches my attention, I'll be live somewhere. I'll be live either on TikTok, I'll be live either on YouTube, I'll be live somewhere. But love you guys and peace.